So, Andrew Appleton takes an inside gate. Lewis Denham is in gate 3. Paul Cooper is in gate 4. They've got to contend with Jannick de Jong. He's riding in green. And not forgetting Daniel Rath, number 15. Oh, who's made the best of the start. Lewis Denham has gone. You can see that looks to be number 16. Christian Holzer has got the lead. But that could be changing as they come out of that first turn. As the rider in red, Andrew Appleton it is, that gets to the front as he goes into that second turn. Off the top turn they come, and there's problems for Christian Holzhorst. Christian Holzhorst pulls out with engine problems, though Lewis Denham takes up the run in second place. Well, Andrew Appleton really is showing that he's in with a chance of taking this European. He's looked quick all afternoon. He at the moment is on maximum points from the qualifying. Off that top turn he comes. Lewis Denham in his first European final is putting up a great show this afternoon. Number 15, Daniel Roth, is in third place at the moment, but closing all the time. Jannick de Jong. Will he be able to close as they get towards the checker flag? But Andrew Appleton, I'm sure all eyes are on Andrew Appleton. And let's give him a great big British cheer as he gets over the line for this one, as he goes up the back straight. He really has made this one his, and credit also to Lewis Denham, holding that second place very well indeed as he goes into that top turn for the last time. Checkered flag is made ready, and Andrew Appleton makes it 4 out of 4. Lewis Denham in second. Number 15, Daniel Roth in third place, and number 2, Jannick de Jong, finishes in 4th. And problems for our very own Paul Cooper as he coasts across the line. He will pick up points, and obviously hitting problems. So race 20 then, and let's start from the very top. Number 1, Paul Cooper, scores 1 point, riding in yellow there. Riding in green, number 2, Jannick de Jong, scores 2 points. Bit further down we come to the rider in red. It was of course number 6, Andrew Appleton, maximum 5 points. Riding in white, number 8, Lewis Denham, 4 points. Riding in black and white, number 15, Daniel Roth, 3 points. No score for the rider in blue. We saw a stop there for number 16, Christian Holzhorst, as the winning time was 1:30.28, 1:30.28, 62.08, 62.08 they averaged. 1:30.28, 62.08. This then is the last of the qualifying. Race 21 in your programme, and the last of the qualifying rides. Points will then all be added up, and we find out who it is that goes in the C, who it is that goes in the B, and perhaps more importantly, the top 4 riders for the A final. They'll be joined by the top 2 riders in the B final for the big shootout of the European Individual Championships 2007. Well, I can see Glenn Phillips working his way across the back of the field. He's starting himself in the third place at the moment. You can see the rider in red, Matthias Kruger, has gone up in the second place. Desperately trying to pick out for you that rider in front at the moment as they come down off that top turn. He's gone very, very wide. It is, of course, rider number 14, Dirk Fabriek. Dirk Fabriek it is that's got the lead, but he's pursued closely by the rider in red. That is Matthias Kruger. Glenn Phillips is up into third place and already closing on Kruger. Into this top turn they go. Well, I was going to say before the start of this race, a lot of these riders are in with contention of getting into the top final. Dirk Fabriek has certainly done his course no harm at all. He's holding the lead from Kruger in second, from Phillips in third. Glenn Phillips desperately trying to close down on Matthias Kruger. It will be last lap flag this time for them as they come round, and this is a good last qualifying ride for Dirk Fabriek from Holland. Matthias Kruger from Germany still holding that second place. Number 7, towards the checker flag. This is the last of the qualifying ride, and it's going to be won by rider number 14, Gerd Riss. Thaddeus Kruger gets second, and Glenn Phillips third. So the last of the qualifying rides for the 2007 European Final. From the very top then, we come to the first rider, number 4, Eric Ingebergen, is 1 point. Takes his total over to 5, but no score there for Jannick Sidewine. We didn't see him. The rider in blue, number 7, Herbert Rudolph, 2 points. The rider in green, number 12, Glenn Phillips, 3 points. The rider in black and white, number 14, Dirk Fribrack from Holland, 5 points. The rider in red, number 17, Matthias Kruger, 4 points. The reserve, Pavel Ondrasik, no score. So all the points can now be calculated. Let's give you the time for that one. 131.76, averaging 61.08. 131.76, 61.08. As they're going to keep me on the ball, I was hoping to catch up on the points there as we get underway with the sidecars. And quick reminder of the sidecar position that after one ride we had wins for Whitelam, we had wins for Colin Blackmore and Peter Lloyd. Gone through your programme, you should be on page 23, and it's race 22, where we got the win with Rick McCauley. The win, we've got the lead with Rick McCauley, I should say. Paul Whitelam in second place, who had a win first time out, trying to stay with Rick McCauley. Rick was place first time out, so a much better ride this time. Paul Whitelam trying to find a way round. Looks to go wide coming out of that pit bend. He's quick up the straight and he's got the lead. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott go into the lead as they go into that top turn. Rick McCauley still there in second. Paul Whitelam now turning the power on. Drives down that back straight, looking to make it 2 out of 2. Into this pit bend they come back for the third time, and into the last lap they go with Paul Whitelam leading from Rick McCauley in second. That's Mark Costa in third place at the moment, and those three a long way away from Andy Gribble in fourth place. Mark Costa perhaps trying to close on the early leader Rick McCauley, but as they go into that pit bend for the last time, it's Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott that are going to make it 2 out of 2 as they come to the line. Rick McCauley, a much better ride from him, good second place, and Mark Costa gets third. Battle for this third place, Mark Warren trying to get on the inside of Andy Gribble, and does so. So race 22, a win for outfit number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. They make it 2 out of 2, as they're followed home in second place by number 51, Rick McCauley and Terry Madley. In third place, number 37, Mark Costa and Tristan Winterburn. In fourth place, number 306, Mark Warren and Steve Henderson. Fifth place, number 3, and sixth place, number 17. 144.30, 144.30, 57.09 they average. So race 23, we're underway, and quickly they've made the break from that start line. Oh, Peter Lloyd I can see in there. That's Richard Thomas closing up in third place. Oh, Richard Thomas trying to get through on the inside. He gets up into second. And I think that's Peter Lloyd that's got the lead. Richard Thomas still there in second place. They come off that bottom turn. It is Peter Lloyd that's got the lead. He also had a win first time out. And Rob Winterburn has now got himself up into third place. So Richard Thomas now coming under pressure from Rob Winterburn. That'll push him on to chase after Peter Lloyd. A good ride from Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson. They look comfortable at the moment. Off the pit bend they come. And Richard Thomas still there in second. Rob and Chris Winterburn in... I should say Rob and Gareth Winterburn in that third spot. Winterburn looks to be trying to close on Richard Thomas. He drives in hard into that bottom turn. Richard Thomas keeping the speed on those, got the line coming out of that bend. Rob Winterburn can only chase. And I just noticed that Rob Bradley was a long way back this time. He's back in 5th place. Well, he'll be trying to change that, and indeed, just as I said, he does change that on the top turn. Rob Bradley goes through into 4th place. But it's going to be the checkered flag this time for Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson to make it 2 out of 2. Richard Thomas gets 2nd, Rob Winterburn gets 3rd, and Rob Bradley in 4th. So race 23 then, a win for outfit number 4, Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson. They make it 2 out of 2. In 2nd place, number 60, Richard Thomas and Phil Stoneman. In 3rd place, number 48, Rob Winterburn and Gareth Winterburn. In 4th place, number 87, Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. In 5th place, number 514. In 6th place, number 30. The winning time of 134.40, 57.03. As we're quickly underway with race 24, Rob Wilson has made a great start and got himself into the front. Going to that first turn, John Hiscock has tried to go with him. Colin Blackburn has tried to go with him. John Hiscock on the inside of Colin Blackburn, but Colin Blackburn gets the better of it. Down the back straight they go, and Rob Wilson has got himself to the front. He's holding it at the moment, off that bottom turn. Rob Wilson with Colin Blackburn in pursuit. Oh, this is certainly going to make it very, very close in terms of the point scoring situation. Remember, this is qualifying rides through to a big final. Rob Wilson away down that back straight. Colin Blackburn still there in 2nd. John Hiscock still there in 3rd. Rob Wilson and Terry Souters comes past me once again. Colin Blackburn still there in 2nd place. John Hiscock in 3rd. Matt from Roller's got himself up into 4th place. There really is starting to see some gaps now. Colin Blackburn had a win first time out. Rob Wilson had a 3rd place first time out. One more lap to go to make it his first win of the afternoon. And I really can't see any changes, or can I? Matt from Roller's got very, very close to John Hiscock. John responds, he's got a very quick line on the outside. Matt from Roller looks to have got close. It looks as if John Hiscock had overshot the top end. So you see the checkered flag go. Rob Wilson gets the win. Colin Blackburn in 2nd, and Matt from Roller tries to have a go again. It's going to be close, but John holds it. So race 24, it's a win for outfit number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Souters. In 2nd place, number 25, Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. In 3rd place, number 184, John Hiscock and Gareth Bemister. In 4th place, number 5, Matt from Marola and Andy Wilson. And 5th place, number 99, Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin. 141.96 the winning time, 141.96, 58.39 the average speed, 58.39. So right on the inside, Christophe Duvenard. Paul Cooper, right on the outside, where we've seen some very good starts this afternoon. We have no Christian Holzhorst at the moment, so yellow is missing. We have no word from the pits, but we have 5 riders only on the start line. Oh no, yep, we have the yellow crown colour Christian Holzhorst. Rider number 16, the yellow helmet colour. Oh, perhaps it won't be a yellow helmet colour, but we know it's rider 16. So this, the concluding part of the European final, the C final, the consolation final. And as they get underway, it's a very good start from Herbert Rudolph in the green helmet colour. He goes into the lead. Paul Cooper's gone with him as well from that outside gate. So Paul Cooper then with the chase on to catch Herbert Rudolph as he goes down that back straight. Herbert Rudolph it is though that's got the lead into this top turn. Paul Cooper underneath him though in that top bend. The rest of the field are starting to close. That's Christian Holzhorst. Number 15, Daniel Roth in 3rd place at the moment. But really all eyes, I'm sure, on Paul Cooper in second. This is all about qualification into the semi-finals for next year. The finishing positions here in this C final at the moment being led by Herbert Rudolph. Paul Cooper still there in second. Now as the dust flies on that bottom turn, Paul Cooper has certainly made sure of that second place, struggling to catch the German in front of him, Herbert Rudolph, who I'm sure will be disappointed as we've lost a rider on that top turn. Oh, the rider very quickly up. We've seen the last lap flag. Well, indeed, the rider quickly got off the racing circuit. The referee able to keep the race going as we see the checkered flag for number 7, Herbert Rudolph, to take the win in the C final. So indeed, the result of race 25, the C final, and a win for rider number 7, that's Herbert Rudolph. If you want to put that into your column as being a win for the rider number 7, or indeed keep the format the same, 5 maximum points for rider number 7. Second to him is rider number 1, that's Paul Cooper. In third place, number 15, that of course is Daniel Roth. In fourth place, number 11, Christophe Dubernard. And in fifth place, rider number 4, Eric Eikebergen. The winning time was 1:30.38, 62.02, 62.02. We now turn our attention to race 26 in your programme, and the lineup in black and white. Right on the outside is our own Lewis Denham. In green, number 14, Dirk Fabrique. In yellow, number 9, Stephan Katt. So 3 very quick riders on the outside. We've got inside them Jannick de Jong in blue. We've got Enrico Janoska, number 13, in white. And number 10, Bernd Dana. In red on the inside. So the experienced German Bernd Dana on the inside. We've got our own Lewis Denham on the outside. Stephan Katt, the reigning European champion. And it's Stephan Katt that's made the break as they go into that first turn. Oh, it's the rider in green. It was Dirk Fabrique that made the best of it round that first turn. Lewis Denham has come out of it best in second place. And remember, the important thing about this B final is 1 and 2 go in the A final. Off that top turn they come, and you can see that it is rider number 14, Dirk Fabrique. And Lewis Denham in second place. And third is the reigning European champion, Stephan Katt. What can he do about the 2 riders in front of him? Remember, the first 2 go into that A final. Could we possibly have 3 Brits in that A final with Lewis Denham going well in second place at the moment? He chases after Dirk Fabrique as he goes down that back straight. Dirk Fabrique still holding the lead, but Lewis Denham gets closer once again. Lewis Denham closes right up on Dirk Fabrique. He'll have a go at him. He'll change lines as he comes down past us. 1 more lap to go. Can Lewis Denham take it and make sure of a place in the final? All the time the race has been developing, those 2 have opened up a gap between them and the reigning champion, Stephan Katt. Is this as far as Stephan Katt's going to go? Does he go out here as we see the top 2 that come round that top turn? Lewis Denham staying right there with Dirk Fabrique. As the 2 of them come off that top end, Lewis Denham has gone wide. Dirk Fabrique crosses the line with the win. Lewis Denham, controversially, I hear from the referee, may well not even be in the results as he went outside the circuit. So, the B final, and it ends in disappointing controversy for the English riders, I've got to say. But I can only give you the official results. It means a win for the rider in green, number 14, Dirk Fabrique. He takes his place in the A final, race 29. In second place, the rider in yellow, number 9, Stephan Katt. So the reigning champion is still in the final. Finishing in third was the rider in blue, number 2, Jannick de Jong. Berndana retired from that one. Enrico Ionesco was disqualified earlier in the race. And then right on the last lap, number 8, Lewis Denham, disqualified. Both for going outside the racing circuit. So the two that go through from the B final are Dirk Fabriek and Stephan Katt. The winning time, for those of you that keep your programs 100%, was 1:31.20, 1:31.20, 61.46. So we now move to race 27. Of course, that is on page 25. If you go through your program a bit further, these are the support races for the solo riders. And we get a chance to see Joe Screen once again. Out there also, number 22, Paul Hurry, who's taking a much wider gate this time. He's in gate 6. Inside him, Gareth Hickmott. Inside him, Joe Screen, Vince Kinchin, Charlie Saunders and Rodney McDonald. All away they go, Paul Hurry with a very quick start. Joe Screen's gone with him. Charlie Saunders is in there as well as they go round that first turn. Charlie Saunders stops in the second place, but Joe Screen's on his shoulder. Paul Hurry has got away though, and he's down the back straight, leading from Joe Screen in second. Joe starts to come back at him though. He's closed the gap going into that top turn. Paul Hurry flying round the outside, again going very, very wide. But Joe Screen still there in second. Charlie Saunders in third. Vince Kinchin is holding fourth at the moment. But can Joe Screen catch Paul Hurry? As they go into that top turn, Paul Hurry looking very comfortable. Remember, right at the end of the day, we've got a challenge with the top 3 support class riders riding off against the 1, 2 and 3 as it finishes in the European. Oh, Paul Hurry going down the back straight. And indeed, into that top turn, still comfortably leading. Joe Screen just hanging on in there in second place. Charlie Saunders has got a bit of a challenge on from Vince Kinchin. Vince getting close to him. And the two together as they go across the line in front of me, into the last lap. Vince Kinchin gets the inside line as they go into that pit turn. Charlie Saunders is right there with him. There is a great scrap going on for that third place. And Charlie Saunders looks to have the better of it at the moment, but Vince dives in once again. He's much, much quicker going into the turns. And he gets the position. Has he overdone it? Charlie Saunders cuts back. Paul Hurry gets the win. Joe Screen in second. Just Vince Kinchin in third. Oh, a great scrap between those two. So race 27 it was. The official result reads as a win for rider number 22, Paul Hurry. In second place to him, number 23, Joe Screen. Third place, number 32, Vince Kinchin. Fourth place, but only just, number 25, that's Charlie Saunders. Fifth place, number 27, Gareth Hickmott. The winning time was 1:30.77, 1:30.77, 61.75 they averaged. So the last of the support races, this is leg 3. And race 28 sees Dave Durham, Thomas Cooper, Gerd Riss, Dave Mears, Phil Ashcroft and Martin Sturgeon. So where will Gerd Riss line up this time? He's in grade 3. We've already seen him twice this afternoon. He's had 2 very impressive wins. Wonder if the riders next to Gerd Riss will be carried along with him as he flies out of this gate. Thomas Cooper on the inside of him. Dave Mears on the outside of him. The gate goes. Gerd Riss has made the start. Martin Sturgeon's had a good one from the outside, but it is Gerd Riss that makes it into that first turn. Martin Sturgeon has stayed wide and he goes all the way around the outside and gets himself into second. Up the back straight they go, and Gerd Riss already showing his authority on this one as he goes into that top turn. Comfortably leading. Martin Sturgeon desperately trying to stay with him as he comes off that top turn. Oh, Martin Sturgeon has now beat off the challenge from number 30. That is Thomas Cooper in third. He also had a very good start. Thomas Cooper is much tighter on this pit bend, and he's flying on the back straight now, chasing after Martin Sturgeon. So the front 3, Gerd Riss, Martin Sturgeon and and Thomas Cooper. Thomas Cooper holding a much tighter line on that top bend. Martin Sturgeon still right out there in the dirt line. Well, I just wonder if they're watching where Gerd Riss is going and trying to follow it, because Gerd Riss has a very, very fast line around this bend. He looks to be a little bit wider on the far side. And Thomas Cooper now beginning to close on Martin Sturgeon. Thomas Cooper closes up. He has had a tighter line on this top bend. He's done it again. This is going to be close into the last lap. And I wonder if Thomas Cooper is going to make a challenge again. He dives in on the inside. Martin Sturgeon rides that dirt line right on the outside and keeps it going. He stays in second. And my eyes, whilst Gerd Riss is going away and taking another win, making it 3 out of 3. Can we see a change in second place? Checker flag made ready. Gerd Riss takes it. Martin Sturgeon in second and Thomas Cooper in third. So race 28 concluding the third leg rides for the support class, and a terrific win once again. 3 out of 3 for number 21, Gerd Riss. In second place, number 26, that's Martin Sturgeon. In third place, number 30, Thomas Cooper. In fourth place, number 28, Phil Ashcroft. In fifth place, number 31, David Durham. The winning time was 132.38, 132.38, 60.67. Number 6, Andrew Appleton. Number 18, Theo Pijper. Number 17, Matthias Kruger. Number 12, Glenn Phillips. Number 14, Dirk Fabric. And number 9, Stephan Katt. Oh, as the nerves begin to rattle, this is the big European final. A lot of hard racing during the season, those 3 semi-finals in 3 different countries. And now we have the top 6 in Europe. 2 from Holland, 2 from the UK and 2 from Germany. We have got the defending 2006 champion. That's the rider in white, Stephan Katt, number 9. Right on the inside, the German Matthias Kruger. Right on the outside, we've got Andrew Appleton in black and white. Right next to him, we've got Theo Pijper, number 18. Number 14 is Dirk Fabric from Holland. And number 12, riding in blue, just on the outside of Matthias Kruger, Glenn Phillips. So a very even competition, 2 riders from the UK, 2 from Germany and 2 from Holland. Who's going to take the 2007 European crown? We're about to find out as the riders come to the starting takes. The referee watches closely, the starter moves away. Unscrew the tapes and we begin with the 2007 European final. Theo Pijper has made a brilliant start and Theo Pijper has gone to the front. Andrew Appleton has gone the long way round, but he's back in 4th place at the moment. It all starts to sort itself out at the back straight and Theo Pijper is leading. Andrew Appleton in 3rd place at the moment, looks to find a way through into 2nd, but Theo Pijper looks over his shoulder. Stephan Katt, the European champion for 2006, is in 2nd. Andrew Appleton is trying to get that 2nd spot as they go into that pit bend. If you can see that it's getting quicker and quicker as Theo Pijper stays it all for the final. He goes up the back straight, looks very much in control. Stephan Katt sitting there in 2nd with Andrew Appleton trying to take that 2nd from him. Andrew Appleton looks for a way through on the inside. Stephan Katt flying into that bottom turn. Andrew Appleton goes after him once again, tries to get through on the inside, but still Theo Pijper is getting away, and Theo Pijper goes up the back straight, looking very much in control. Andrew Appleton, I think all eyes are on because he's sitting in 3rd place at the moment. Can he make 2nd? Will it be Stephan Katt in 2nd? Those 2 almost together as they come past me. Glenn Phillips, I shouldn't forget, is up in 4th place at the moment. But Andrew Appleton desperately trying to find a way past the very quick Stephan Katt in 2nd. But let's take our hats off to Theo Pijper because look at what's happening in that 2nd place. Andrew Appleton is going for it. Andrew Appleton comes through on the inside. It's going to be close to the line. Theo Pijper makes it. Stephan Katt in 2nd. riders are going to come round. What a fantastic final. Theo Pijper, superb from the gate, absolutely superb round that first bend. He then made it his. Stephan Katt fought every inch of the way. Andrew Appleton tried the best he could to get through. But we now know that Theo Pijper has indeed won the European for 2007. We've got a Brit on the rostrum. Andrew Appleton has finished in third. And Stephan Katt, well, he had disaster at the beginning of the day. Your congratulations indeed to the riders that come past. Stephan Katt, the reigning champion, came here to defend it. He is finishing in the runner-up spot. So let's give you the official result then of the European final for 2007. It was a win for the rider in green, riding number 18 this afternoon from Holland, Theo Pijper. Second to him was number 9, Stephan Katt. In third place, number 6, Andrew Appleton. Fourth place goes to number 12, Glenn Phillips. Fifth place goes to number 14, Dirk Fabriek. And sixth place goes to number 17, Matthias Kruger. The winning time was 128.64, 63.23. 128.64, 63.23. Oh, please show him your congratulations as he comes round. That was a terrific ride from Theo Pijper. It didn't look as if it was going to happen for him earlier on in the day. You know that if you've been following the points closely, he did miss points earlier on today. He had to fight his way back, and indeed he did exactly that. He'd done enough to get into the final. You know, the first ride was okay. He then only scored 2 points in his second ride. He then got a second win and a second place. So enough points to get him into that final. But I'm sure you'll show your congratulations. Terrific to see this class of rider here at Swingfield, and terrific that ASTRA have hosted the European final. Number 92, that's Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. They go in race 31, they're on 14 points. 25, Colin Blackburn goes in this one, he's on 12. Rob Wilson, number 24, goes in 31, he's on 12. No, he's not, he's on 11. And 48, that's Rob Winterburn, he's on 9 points at the moment. Well, away we go with the race 30 in your programme, and Rob Bradley it is that's got to the front. Well, Rob Bradley in the lead, Peter Lloyd in second at the moment. And Richard Thomas is in third place at the moment, Colin Blackburn back in fourth. But he closes up at the front, Peter Lloyd trying to close on Rob Bradley. So this is a much, much better ride from Rob Bradley. He was way back in his second ride. Oh, we've got problems at the back for one of our outfits, but the red flag is indeed being shown. The red flag is up. As the sidecars are brought to a halt, we've still got a sidecar on the racing line. We'll have to rerun that one. Whitelam leads. Going into that first turn, Rob Wilson on the outside of now, and Rob Wilson trying to go right the way around the outside. Rob Wilson quick down that back straight, goes past Paul Whitelam. John Hiscock up in third place at the moment, and Rob Wilson dives into that bottom bend. He went in very, very quickly. He stayed wide. Well, John Hiscock has made the best of that because Paul Whitelam went wide as well, and John Hiscock has come right through on the inside. Mark Costa is back in there as well. He's in grid 4. And Paul Whitelam now pushing to get his second place back. Rob Wilson trying to get away from all the fighting that's going on behind him. And it's Rob Wilson that leads around that pit bend for the second time. John Hiscock still there in second place. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott still there in third. And remind you, this is race 31. Rob Wilson and Terry Souters goes into that pit bend leading. Well, he was on 11 points coming into this last ride, so I'm pretty sure we're going to see him in the final. John Hiscock 184 on 8 points, and Gareth Bemister. Paul Whitelam was actually on maximum points 14, and Paul Whitelam looking to go past John Hiscock, but John Hiscock responds once again and pulls away going into that pit bend. Paul Whitelam trying to close. It's going to be checkered flag this time. Rob Wilson looks like he's going to get the win. He gets the win. John Hiscock knows Paul Whitelam somewhere, but he hangs on to second place. Paul Whitelam third and Mark Costa in fourth. So, race 31 it was in your programme. This the last qualifying ride for these riders. A win for number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Souters. In second place, number 184, John Hiscock and Gareth Bemister. In third place, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In fourth place, number 37, Mark Costa and Tristan Winterburn. In fifth place, number 17, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath. And in sixth place, number 306, Mark Warren and Steve Henderson. 143.61 was the winning time, 143.61, 57.46. So we've got the riders back on the line for the restart of race 30. It looks to me like we've got 4 riders only perhaps. Into that first turn. And it is Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson that have got away once again. This is how it was before it was stopped, but certainly second place is different. Colin Blackburn was back in fourth. Richard Thomas now moves through into third place. Peter Lloyd got it all wrong going into that bottom turn. So Richard Thomas up into third, but Rob Bradley away. And down the back straight, Sean looks over his shoulder, thinks that maybe somebody should be a bit closer to him, and Colin Blackburn is desperately trying to get there. Round off the pit bend they come, and up towards me once again. Richard Thomas still there in third, so Peter Lloyd, who had maximum points coming into this third ride, is now dropping points. We've seen Paul Whitelam drop points, so it's still going to be interesting to see who it is that makes the final. One more lap to go then in race 30, the restart for Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. can do nothing about it at the moment, and Richard Thomas still sitting there in that third place. Now into the pit bend for the last time. They must know this is the last qualifying ride. Now it's a question of whether they've done enough to get into the final. So race 30 in your programme, a win for rider number 87, that's Rob Bradley and passenger Sean Simpson. In second place, number 25, Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. In third place, number 60, Richard Thomas and Phil Stoneman. In 4th place, number 4, Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson. 143.20, 143.20, 57.69 the average speed. Race 32 and they get underway. It looked a very strange start, but they've let them go. Rob Winterburn has made the best of it, and Rob Winterburn has got himself into that pole position. There's a scrap for that 2nd place. I can see that Rick McCauley in 3rd spot, going right the way around the outside, getting himself up into 2nd. Off that pit bend they come, and Rob Winterburn still holding the lead. Rick McCauley's now got himself in his 2nd. It was indeed number 99, Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin, that had that 3rd place. But 51, Rick McCauley and Terry Madley go right up on the back wheel of Rob Winterburn, and Rob Winterburn being passed as they go down that back straight. So Rob Winterburn and Gareth Winterburn back into 2nd place, and they're coming back at them as they come off that turn. Rob Winterburn fighting with the machine, trying to keep it tight. Rick McCauley still there, but Rob Winterburn found a gap on the inside, the two of them together as they go into that bottom turn. Around the outside goes Rick McCauley. Rob Winterburn found a gap on the inside. The two of them together as they go into this bottom turn. There's a scrap going off the 3rd place as well as Matt Monroe was trying to get through on the inside. But all eyes, I'm sure, on these front two. Rick McCauley goes into the last lap leading, but Rob Winterburn in 2nd. He's staying tight to the back wheel. He's not going for an outside line. He's staying tight, hoping to keep it tight and get underneath on the back straight. But Rick McCauley's got the speed on down the back straight. Rob Winterburn again closes. Will he make a decision to go wide? Will he try and keep it tight? He'll try and drive back underneath him as he comes towards the checkered flag. Rick McCauley knows it though, and he's kept him out. He takes the win. So, race 32, a win for outfit number 51, Rick McCauley and Terry Madley. In 2nd place, number 48, Rob Winterburn and Gareth Winterburn. In 3rd place, number 5, Matt Marola and Andy Wilson. 4th place, number 99, and 5th place, number 30. The winning time was 145.56, 145.56, 56.40. So this is the final leg for the 500 sidecars. At the moment, number 21, and of course is Nick Bradley and Andy Colvin. They have 10 points from 2 rides. Next to them, number 72 is Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. Now we get underway. Tony Cook has made a very good start on the inside, and it looks like Sean Harvey's gone through on the inside and they go to that first turn. And Sean Harvey it is that leads going down that back straight. Further down the field, I think that's Nick in 4th place at the moment, trying to go around the outside of Tony Cook. Oh, we'll check that for you, and no, have I got that wrong? No, I can see that it is our reserve number 69, Scott Francis, in 2nd place, and that is Nick Bradley back in 4th place at the moment, looking to go through in looking the way around the outside, tucks in the inside once again. And while all that's going on, it's outfit number 72 that leads. Quickly checking the point situation in the 500 sidecars, because this is the conclusion of their competition this afternoon. 500 sidecar score in the same way that we saw the European score, 5-4-3-2-1. At the moment, Sean Harvey is looking at getting 5 points, Tim 12. Looking to see if Nick Bradley can actually make up the positions. To go around that top turn, we can see the checkered flag being made ready. And this is going to be a final win for outfit number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. But as I can see, Nick Radley and Andy Colvin have moved up into second place. That, I think, is enough for them to take the overall title. The result of race 33, the conclusion of the 500 sidecars, was a win for number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second to him was number 21, Nick Radley and Andy Colvin. Third was number 69. That's the reserve that came in. And fourth was number 7. Fifth was number 10. The winning time was 1:43.68, 1:43.68, 54.06.
Not my problem anymore.
Well, indeed, while we were waiting for the qualifiers for the 1000cc sidecar final, we've got the Supercars UK World Revenge Challenge, and I can now give you the lineup for race 35. We've got riding in red on grid 1, Vince Kinchin. We've got blue 14, Dirk Fabrique. White, Andrew Appleton. 23, Joe Screen. 9, Stephan Katt. And 21, Gerd Riss. So Gerd Riss right on the outside, riding for the support team. Number 9, Stephan Katt. He's riding for the European team. Joe Screen on the fourth grid is support race, and Andrew Appleton on grid 3. So, some of the best riders in Europe at the moment, 3 of the top in the European as they get underway. And away goes Stephan Katt and Gerd Riss. Gerd Riss from the outside. Vince Kinchin's right under as well. He's got a good start from the inside. He's up in second place, drops back to third because Stephan Katt has gone through in a second, but Gerd Riss has got away. No, there's problems for Gerd Riss. Problems for Gerd Riss as he pulls out on that bottom bend. Stephan Katt went very, very wide, and I'm looking to see who that is that's come through. Well, that number 14 is Dirk Fabrique. Dirk Fabrique has come through. Vince Kinchin is riding there with him as they go around that bottom turn. Well, you might be wondering why Dirk is out there. In actual fact, it should have been Theo Pijper. He didn't want to go. Glenn Phillips was asked. He didn't want to go. So Dirk Fabrique went instead. And it's Dirk Fabrique that's leading as they come round off that top end. Vince Kinchin is still there in second. Andrew Appleton has now moved up into third. Andrew Appleton trying to go for that second place as he goes into that bottom turn. He's sitting there in third place. As they go up the back straight, Andrew Appleton winds it on and goes past Vince Kinchin. He's closing down on Dirk Fabrique. Dirk Fabrique knows that he's got somebody there behind him. There's one more lap to go and Andrew Appleton has gone through. Andrew Appleton goes through. Dirk Fabrique in second, doesn't want to give it up. He's staying right there with him. Dirk Fabrique on the outside, Andrew Appleton on the inside. Andrew Appleton tries to get the speed down the back straight. Andrew Appleton goes into that top turn, leading just from Dirk Fabrique in second. Vince Kinchin in third, and as the checkered flag is taken out, it is Andrew Appleton that comes through and takes the race. Dirk Fabrique's a tremendous ride. 32 Vince Kinchin and 9 Stephan Katt. So let's give you the official result of race 35. It's 500cc solo supercars UK World Revenge Challenge final. The official result, they finish with a win for number 6, Andrew Appleton. In second, number 14, Dirk Fabrique. In third, number 32, Vince Kinchin. In fourth place, number 9, Stephan Katt. And in fifth place, number 23, Joe Screen. Well, as they all came screaming down towards the finishing line, we all held our breath when Vince Kinchin went over the other side of the markers, but no, the referee had no official jurisdiction over it. He's gone home happy. He's allowed Vince Kinchin to stay in the results. So 6, 14, 32, 9 and 23, 131.71, 61.11 the average speed. We have now got the sidecar final, as the qualifiers for this sidecar final are number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Number 24 is Rob Wilson and Terry Suter. Number 4 is Peter Lloyd and passenger Nick Wilson. Number 25 is Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. Number 51 is Rick McCauley and Terry Madley. And number 87 is Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. It's a straight race. On the inside, Rob Wilson's gone the long way round. He's on the outside going round that first turn as he goes down the back straight. It is Colin Blackburn that's got away. Gone into that bottom turn. I still think Rob Wilson's trying to find his way round that outside on that bottom turn. Rob Bradley's trying to get through on the inside. It is Colin Blackburn the lead. Paul Whitelam is up in third place at the moment. Rob Wilson in fourth. Rob Bradley desperately trying to find a way through on the inside, but Colin Blackburn and passenger Paul Whitelam Jr. going as well as they've gone over the last 2 or 3 big tournaments we've seen this year. They've won the Poacher, they've won the British Masters. They're going strong in this, the European support. Rob Bradley wants to change it though. Rob Bradley's still pushing hard. Paul Whitelam still going strong in third place. Rob Wilson sitting back a bit further in fourth place. But Colin Blackburn turns it on once again. Rob Bradley desperately trying to stay in contention with him. Into this pit turn they go, and look at Paul Whitelam flying around the outside. Paul Whitelam is closed up on both of them as they come into that pit turn. So all 3 of them come out together as they come up past me and take the last lap flag. Rob Bradley closing once again. And Paul Whitelam's looking to pounce. Rob Bradley trying to force the errors, but Paul Whitelam drops back a little bit coming out of that top turn. Colin Blackburn looks to be going into this pit then in a strong position. Rob Bradley can do nothing about it as they see the checkered flag this time as they come out. Has he gone wide? No, he's kept the line. Colin Blackburn makes it 3 out of 3. Oh, what a tremendous season it's turned out for Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. We saw them go brilliantly well at the Poacher. They won that. We saw them then repeat it at the British Masters. They won that. And now indeed they've won the European support. 3 tremendous weeks and some tremendous riding. Terrific final. And that means, once I've got the official result for you, we come to the end of the day. There's the presentation to go. We've got to work out who gets all the awards of all the different events. But I hope you've enjoyed the afternoon's racing. Those of you that have got a long journey home, have a very safe journey. I hope we're going to see you at a grass track sometime soon. For all of you that have been out there this afternoon, marshals and first aid officials, our thanks to you. A fantastic 2007 European final. So as they come round to receive your applause, a tremendous show from the 1000cc sidecars. A win for outfit number 25, that's Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. In second place, it's outfit number 87. That of course is Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. In third place, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In fourth place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. In fifth place, number 4, Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson. In sixth place, number 51, Rick McCauley and Terry Madley. The winning time was 141.93, 141.93, 58.41. That's the average speed. So, we'll now work out exactly here's who gets presented with all the awards. So, we start with 500 sidecars, and as I can see, present the award for third place finishers, Scott Francis and John Skinner.
Anyway, I'll give you that one. Shake hands with that one.
Cheers, boss.
Congratulations. Many congratulations. I think you've got some booze to come as well. Don't drink it on the way back. Hi chaps. Many congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well done.
Thank you.
There's some booze to come as well. Well done. There you go. I can see you need a third hand.
Taking place on the rostrum in second spot. We call on the winners of the 500cc Sidecar event, Nick Haley and Andy Colvin.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Lovely, cheers.
Very well done.
Here's Andy. Thank you.
Well done, Andy.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Some of those as well. I need one of those.
Don't sprite this one.
Well done.
Well done, Andy. And then we're going to the 500cc Sidecar winners, Scott Francis, John Skinner, Stephan, Nick Haley and Andy Colvin. That's it, the last of the photographs taken. Thank you very much indeed, guys. A fantastic performance of 500cc sidecars. And I can now ask if I can be joined by one and only Mr. Mavericks. We're getting a few words because he's a man of vast experience of our racing sport, and I'm sure you've had a good day, Barry. Yeah, he's enjoyed it. Well, he's smiling anyway. I'll come to you, Barry. You've enjoyed the racing?
Yeah, fantastic. I remember racing at Lynn just down the road here. It was just as dusty. It was brilliant. It was absolutely, I mean, so the boys now look at all their throttles down flat out. It's a bit scary, and Lou Coffin said to me, not much faster than what we were. I said, Lou, you better go and get some glasses.
Yeah, I agree with that, Barry. I think they are travelling at the moment. But you're going to be presenting the awards for the 1000cc Sidecar first of all. We start with third place finishers, Paul Rodlam and Alan Elliott. Well, 50% anyway.
How do you get a partner to ride with? Fantastic. Thank God for you boys. Well done. You've got a big partner.
Unfortunately, it's got dry.
Well done indeed to third place finisher, Paul Rodlam and Alan Elliott. We join up on the rostrum with some second place finishers, Rob Riley and Sean Nelson.
Drinks.
There's the man.
Hang on, Rob, this one.
Yes. So much stuff.
So well done indeed to Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. I think it was quite a pleasure for Rob to meet Barry Briggs there. We move on to the winners of the 1000cc Sidecars, and they certainly seem to be putting in the record books a great season. They're pretty much just champions. They won the Poacher. They've now won the European, Colin Blackburn and Paul in the future.
You got first place track there? That's first place. Golly, you got swap cool. First one.
Colin, before you get up there, I'll give you the microphone working. Colin, a fantastic season so far.
Yeah, it's good. We started off with a poacher and didn't expect to win that. Certainly didn't expect to get the Masters, but to make it 3 out of 3 today, we're chuffed, well over the moon.
Give us a song, Cole. Give us a song.
Well done indeed, Colin. Well, let's give it a round of applause for the 300,000 Sidecar. All right up. Johnson, Colin Blackburn, and Ryan Reed. Alright, Colin, you hang on a second there, because there was also talking about earlier on today the holiday that's been awarded to winners of the 1,000cc sidecars. He just keeps winning more and more, doesn't he? I understand that Mr. Bob Dolman, you hit yourself. Bob, are you going to join us?
Are we going to give him a what?
No, we've got a long way to go.
Adding to the prize you've already won. We've got gold and present the holiday. And Bob, thank you for presenting.
Are we going to now? Went nice job. Had a good time. And hopefully we can continue next year as well.
I can get his mind to work. I really appreciate it, Bob. Well done, Colin. And not forgetting the marvellous explaining to the environment you look at the Colin, see what's making that easier when you're the passengers are going to get over there. No, don't listen to it.
My mum's camera guy.
Thank you.
We have one more presentation to make, and I hope you know the winners is a P-Class Material for achieving the food today. And for 2007, it goes to Rob Wilson. Is he Rob with us? Rob, are you out somewhere? So the name that goes on this shield for another year is Rob Wilson and Terry Susan.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Yeah, no, we can get it done, mate. There's no worries. Cheers, Jim. Lovely job. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you indeed. And the reward goes to Rob Wilson and Terry Susan. We now move on to the International Supercar Challenge. And I can call up in third place, Great Race Racing from Vince Kinchin.
Hiya. Many congratulations. Some booze.
All I need is Vince takes his place on the women's roster. I think finishing second place, a very big round of applause. He says, Theo Pijper didn't want to go to the challenge. Glenn Phillips will share with you all the open down the beer, so he couldn't go. And Gerd Riss in second place, Ron in second place, Gerd Riss!
Congratulations. There you go. Well done.
Well done in second place, but this man I've got to have a word with when he gets up here, because the winner of the International Revenge Challenge, as it was labelled, it is of course the man that we were hoping might have done it in the UM final, Andrew Appleton!
Well done, Andrew. Very popular win. What was done there?
I'm hoping this microphone will keep working for us. By the sound of it, I'm doing a Collier impression, but very disappointed with the third place, or pleased with this to follow up?
Yeah, I'm disappointed with the third place. It went well for me all day through the heats and that. Picked me and Adam picked gate 6 in the final. I thought, you know, really confident, you know, but didn't quite happen like that. Finished there, wasn't good enough in the final, so.
Well, I think third place was good, and we didn't think we got talent as well. Let's give it a round of applause and to Stephan, and Appleton. If anybody found in the car, it's a medical need to be lost. I'm getting out. Oh, you said the kids might want it. I don't think our photographer does. Of course, there can be one European winner. But I think first of all, I'm going to say a very big congratulations to most certainly the ASTRA Club, a fantastic presentation. To all our referees, to all our officials, everybody that's had a part in this meeting, I think you'll agree that we have got three fantastically quick riders up here to present these enormous trophies to. We start, of course, in third place, and I believe that we're asking Gerd Riss to present these awards to, in third place for 2007, Appleton! Indeed, presenting the year award to the year President Christopher Strong, who's been overseeing operations here today. He's been talking regularly with the referee and discussing everything that goes on. So the year Appleton, we're going to be presenting, obviously, the rosettes, this champagne, this wine. If he's got any more hands left, he's got a nice small trophy in third place.
Something else as well. Yeah, how are you going to go with that then? Bloody hell. Is it? Someone's the job of that?
Hold that to one side of you, Andrew.
So there you go. Yeah, there is. Something else you got in the front.
Okay. Let's have a quick shot of it first, and the other filly buggers can have a go.
Third place finisher, a great competitor, a fantastic race this afternoon. Well done, Appleton! So we bring up second place and a disappointment from Andrew Appleton. The rider that came really bent the time. He was European champion in 2006. 2007, second place. Welcome up on stage, Stephan Katt! Congratulations on the new president and everything else presented to him.
Well done, Steve. Fantastic, mate. Thanks a lot. How you doing? What? You can remember that. Here's your booze. Oh, well, mate. These are the open there. You never know how to open it. I'm a teetotal. I'm out. That's the big one.
Right, come on, let's do it. Let's give a big round of applause to the second place finisher for 2007. Right, well, the last of the photographs have been taken. I've got to have a quick word, Stephan, because that was a very disappointing first ride, and then to finish second, you fought your way back through.
I think that I was the luckiest man today in the B final when Lewis came out of the course. So I went into the A final and absolute, what I want to say was absolute fair play to Andrew, because it was a hard race, final, and in the last lap, last corner, he passed me on the inside, but he's one of these riders which are really, really fair. He left me a space to the outside, so I was in a luckier position, got the grip back again and could pass him again, but you haven't got much riders in the world which left you the space, but he done it, and thanks Andrew. Perfect. No,
Perfect indeed, and indeed a great runner-up for 2007 from Germany, Stephan Katt. So it means that we've just got one more race to fill. We've also got to welcome up on stage the winner of 2007's European Championships. And if we can welcome up on stage from Holland, the winner for 2007, Theo.
Oh yeah. Hold on, mate. Shall we do it?
yeah.
Let's give them a round of applause there. Top three in New Zealand 2007. We finished in first place in Appleton. In second place for the line, Stephan Katt. And the winner overall in 2007, our European champion is Theo Pijper. I can grab a quick word, Theo, because a lot of hard racing and a fantastic final.
Yeah, I had a bit of trouble in the practice. I had a crash and recovered all right, and one bike left, and well, I did the job in the end, you know, and well, I'm just over the moon, you know. It's just fantastic.
Well, absolutely fantastic. You see a very experienced rider. He has his name go down in the history books as European champion in 2007. And here's the last of the photographs that are going to be taken. God, I didn't realise we had that much press here. So these pictures will be travelling all over the world. I think you're all three very worthy winners, guys. If I can ask you to stand for the national anthem of your country, Theo.
Wait a second. Hey, wait. Oh, come on.
Come on! Take it!
I can feel it.
Come on!
And I hope that what the riders are saying this morning is going to come to fruition this afternoon, and we're going to see a great European final.
It's going to be quite grippy, I think, today, so it's going to be quite physical. But
yeah, it's always all the European and World Championship finals are always tough meetings.
Obviously, you've had a tremendous season so far, and looking to possibly become European champion this afternoon.
Well, we will see that on the end of the day, but I hope so, and I'm looking really forward for the match today. And there's a lot of boys who can win today, and we just hope for the best if I can do it.
Well, away we go with the first race of the afternoon. And as they go into that first turn from that outside gate, it is our own Andrew Appleton that's made the best of the start and goes up that back straight. Well, we knew that Stephan Katt was coming here in a very determined mood. And indeed, he's showing in his first ride that's exactly what he wants to do. Theo Pijper on the outside though, and it is Pijper that's got to that first turn. And Theo Pijper is the lead going out of that first turn and off the back straight for the first time. Well, again, he had a very good start from that outside gate, which we saw in the European. What's happening up front? Gerd Riss is being caught by Charlie Saunders. That's allowed a gap for number 21, Nick Radley and Andy Colvin. Well, you can see that Nick Radley realises that he's quicker down this straight. He's opted for the wide entrance into the bend. On the inside he goes. He's found a gap now. Nick Radley gets through inside Sean Harvey. And he's got the run out of the bend. Sean Harvey won't be giving up. Bertainer the long way round. Manny is Kruger on the inside. It is Bertainer that's worked his way all the way around the outside. As they get underway, it is rider number 9 that's got to the front, Stephan Katt. So can he do it this time? The flying German goes up the back straight and into the top turn with a good advantage on the rest of the field. Oh, I think you all remember what happened in his first ride. He's got to the front once again. Can he hold it? Looking back for Andrew Appleton. He's in third. The early lead is with Herbert Rudolph. He's done it again. He's a lot closer this time. Will he have the room to get through? Will he have the speed? He's got the turn. Well, you can see that straight away Herbert Rudolph responds. But Andrew Appleton takes the time on the inside. Looks to have the advantage. Still close with Rick McCauley. Desperately trying to sort out that third race. Paul Whiteland has made the best of it. Rob Bradley tucks in behind him as he goes into that first turn. But Paul Whiteland it is that leads coming off that top turn. Rob Bradley wants to change things though. Oh, he wants to see them go. Paul Cooper has made a very good start. Theo Pijper has gone well on the inside, but Paul Cooper gets the edge as they go into that first turn. Will we see another dramatic last turn as they come off that top turn? Pijper is on the inside. He's looking to close on Paul Cooper. Cooper is holding it, but it goes to the line. Oh, they get underway, and Lewis Denham has made a very good start on the outside. Stephan Katt is in there as well. Lewis Denham cuts across the back of Stephan Katt. Gets into the lead. Andrew Appleton's in there as well. Stephan Katt right on the outside, chasing after Lewis Denham. That was an excellent corner from Lewis Denham. Into the bottom turn he goes, and now Andrew Appleton tries to find a gap. Andrew Appleton on the inside of Lewis Denham. Andrew Appleton trying to keep a clean sheet. Lewis Denham goes after him. But he flies round that top bend. Theo Pijper's made a very good run on the inside, though he's closed right up on Stephan Katt. A much better ride this time. Paul Whiteland trying to find a way round. Looks to go wide coming out of that pit bend. He's quick up the straight and he's got the lead. Stephan Katt, the reigning European champion. And it's Stephan Katt that's made the break as they go into that first turn. Oh, it's the rider in green. It's Dirk Fabrique that made the best of it round that first turn. Lewis Denham has come out of it best in second place. And remember, the important thing about this B final is 1 and 2 go in the A final. As we see the top two that come round that top turn, Lewis Denham staying right there with Dirk Fabrique. As the two of them come off that top bend, Lewis Denham has gone wide. Dirk Fabrique crosses the line with the win. Lewis Denham, controversially, I hear from the referee, may well not even be in the results as he went outside the circuit. Actually, the starter moves away. Unscrew the tapes and we begin with the 2007 European final. Theo Pijper has made a brilliant start and Theo Pijper has gone to the front. Andrew Appleton has gone the long way round, but he's back in fourth place at the moment. It all starts to sort itself out at the back straight and Theo Pijper is leading. Andrew Appleton is trying to get that second spot as they go into that pit bend. Getting quick as Theo Pijper stays it on for the final. He goes up the back straight, looks very much in control. Stephan Katt in second. Those two almost together as they come past three. Glenn Phillips, I shouldn't forget, is up in fourth place at the moment. But Andrew Appleton desperately trying to find a way past. A very quick Stephan Katt in second. Look at what's happening in that second place. Andrew Appleton is going for it. Andrew Appleton comes through on the inside. It's going to be close to the line. Theo Pijper makes it. Stephan Katt in second. And Andrew Appleton in third. But it is the Flying Dutchman, Theo Pijper, that takes the European for 2007.
Well, I did the job in the end, you know, and well, I'm just over the moon, you know. It's just fantastic.